Hey, Facebook friends and YouTube subscribers, how are y'all doing today? This is Daniel. I'm doing another movie review today. I went and saw Star Wars Rogue One. Actually, they call it Rogue One a Star Wars story, but it is a Star Wars film. Don't mind the voice, I've been losing it the last couple of days. But it was awesome. It was done by a different director. Oh, can't think of his name offhand. They flashed it on the screen. It was oh my word, I can't remember the name of the director, but it was awesome. It was probably one of the best Star Wars films. Forget the prequels. This was a prequel in a way. I'm not going to give it away, but let's say it did justice to the story compared to the last couple of. Force Awakens was pretty good. I liked it. It was a sequel. It had Han, Leia, Luke. I mean, most everybody has seen The Force Awakens. So, you know, I'm going to leave it there. But this one might as well be called Episode 4, Part 1. You need to see it. It ties in the Episode 4, A New Hope, brilliantly. It's the whole storyline is about the rebels going after the whole, how Episode 4 was about them having the plans to blow up the Death Star. If nobody's seen Episode 1, I keep saying Episode 1, it used to be called Episode 1, it's Episode 4. They've kind of mixed everything up when they did the whole prequel thing. The original Star Wars film, let's leave it at that, where they got the plans to the Death Star, introduces you to Vader, Luke, Leia, the whole crew, Han Solo, Chewbacca. This tells about how the rebels came about getting those plans that they used in Episode 4. It introduces Felicity Jones's character, Jyn Erso, and how her father, who's played by Mads Mikkelsen, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he's on Doctor Strange as the villain. He's also the Bond villain in Casino Royale. Mads Mikkelsen, I believe is how you pronounce his name, plays her father. Well, he gets pretty much taken by the Empire to complete the plans for the Death Star. And it shows her as a girl and then all this stuff that happened at the very beginning, 15 years before. And then it shoots the present, to the present day where she is a woman in her 30s and she's in an imperial prison and they finally get her out, and it goes about how they get the plans and how she works with the Rebel Alliance to get her freedom, to get the plans. It is well written. It introduces new characters, but it has a lot of the old school characters. It has Mon Mothma. It has, I mean, if you've not seen the previews, Darth Vader is in this film. General Tarkin is in this film. And there's a character at the very end. I'm not going to give it away, but it ties into Episode 4 perfectly. It's probably the one that, like I said, better than the prequels. Forget those. This is the real prequel. This is how it should have been written. Those had to be written to kind of show the history of Star Wars, the young Obi-Wan. But this really does tie in episode. It really shows this is kind of what happened to make Episode 4 what it was. And it shows how the rebels got the plans, how they turned them over to the Rebel Alliance, and all the battles they fought to get those plans. I'm not going to give it away, but it's a must-see. If you are a Star Wars fan, you must see this film. Like I said, it ties into Episode 4 perfectly compared to some of the other past films. I would give it 4 stars, probably one of the best and most anticipated films of 2016. I was impressed. It had Felicity Jones. It had Ben Daniels, who's a well-known British actor. It had Forest Whitaker. It had, of course, good old Jimmy Smits, who plays Organa. Bella Organa or whatever, Leia's adopted father, and excuse me, but a wonderful cast. James Earl Jones gives his voice as Darth Vader, but this story really, like I said, it's excellent. I loved it. I was so impressed. I was sitting there just like in the movie theater and just like, wow. I mean, special effects were tremendous. Even brings back oh, what's the guy who did he did one of the Ewoks. Warwick Davis is in there as a character. Um like I said, a wonderful cast, wonderful storylines. Felicity Jones has become a favorite actress the last few years when she was in The Theory of Everything, and Ben Daniels was on Law and Order UK. He's been in a lot of other shows, and of course, you know Jimmy Smits in NYPD Blue. You know, if you know, but it ties in the storyline so well, and such a great cast. I can't go on about how much I really loved the film because it really did justice. You know, we had to sit through those three horrible. The prequels weren't bad, but they could have been better. But this gave the story justice, and like I said, if you're a Star Wars fan, go see it. Um, this is my review for Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I give it 4 stars. One of the most anticipated and one of my favorite films of 2016. Talk to y'all later, and you guys have a wonderful holiday season.